Back to what I mentioned in regards to illusions surrounding our works and service and our dreams being manifested. You have example here. I'm looking at my notes, my bad, y'all. So Beyonce, and this is interesting too, given that Virgo deals with our daily routines, especially as it pertains to our health and fitness on a day in, day out level. And interesting given that Pisces also deals with the lymphatic system. But anyway, so Beyonce was sick throughout her Renaissance tour. Now, remember what I said in regards to illusions surrounding the work that we think we need to do and the work that we think we don't need to do in order to manifest our dreams into our physical day in, day out reality. So Beyonce was sick throughout her Renaissance tour with constant sinus infections due to the various environments, etc. Yet, as she stated, I had to still sing through so many things on tour. So, given that Beyonce just had her recent tour, she's not a newbie in the game. Someone of her status, of her having all the resources that she has, everything under the sun, yet she still showed up for a tour, right? Now, I'm not saying not to get your proper rest or things of that nature, but what I'm saying is people tend to have the notion that everything is easy. This is the negative aspect of Pisces, okay, which Saturn is highlighting. A lot of people think that when it comes to dreams being manifested, right, that it's just easy, 100%. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be going back and forth. I'm not saying that everything is going to be hard, because Pisces is the energy that deals with things working behind the scenes, right? What I have termed it as people giving you a seat at the table, people who you don't know, who is helping to create a seat at the table for you to come and join. People from your past, people who you don't know, all of the above, okay? So in that regards, things can happen easily, and things will happen, especially in regards to, if you check out my first video about you letting go, surrendering, right? When you have everything planned, and things physically seem to not be going right, that is when you are supposed to let go and surrender, and you will see the hidden parts of Pisces North Node playing out in your favor when you can do that. However, people still think that dreams just fall into your lap, right? People think that, hey, Beyonce gets to do this work over here. She just gets to go on stage and sing, and it's super easy. It's not the case. Especially once you get down to the Virgo, smaller detailed things, you will see how tedious and how hard certain aspects of her work, service, reality, in order to continue her dream, because her dreams have already been manifested in regards to her being a singer, but in order to continue to fuel that, so that dream can continue to stay manifested, right? The pouring into that, the fueling of that, to keeping it maintained. A lot of people forget that. They think, oh, once you get to the top or whatever, you know, that's it. It's like, no, you have to keep certain things in order, Virgo, to maintain certain dreams, to continue its manifestation in the physical reality, right? So that's just one example. She was sick and she still kept going, right? It's the balance, right? The other side of that is like, okay, everything didn't turn out perfect in regards to choreography in regards to having certain technical difficulties. I remember it was a lot of content in regards to like Mercury retrograde on her tour, and she's a Virgo sun, so that's automatically going to affect her, and how she was having a lot of technical difficulties on her tour, but she still kept pushing through, right? One could have been like, I'm going to stop. This is the South Node in Virgo. I'm going to stop the tour right here. We're not moving forward. I'm firing everybody, and we're returning everybody their tickets back, and we'll try this again at a later time. Or we just won't try it again. We'll just cut the tour in half, right? That could have happened, right? But it kept going, okay? The other example is in 2019, Missy Elliott was awarded the MTV Vanguard Award as she was the first female rapper to receive the honor. Missy stated in an interview, "I was sick during the entire Vanguard performance. The day before the show, my chest was just hurting. I couldn't breathe, and I had to be admitted into the hospital. I was really sick during that performance, like so sick. I had to fight it, and I just got out there. I saw the performance for the first time on my way back to the hospital days after the fact, and I was like, wow, we really did a good job." So, example with Beyonce, similar to Missy Elliott. She is already established. Like she mentioned in the interview, she could have been like, oh, well, I'm sick, give the honor to somebody else, or, pass me up, or, so many other things could have happened in order for her Vanguard performance show to stop, right? Or to not be given to her. There are so many things that could have happened. The worrying, and Virgo, like, oh my gosh, like, oh, are they going to have to give it to somebody else? Or like she mentioned, like, oh, I didn't want them to waste all this money on me because I just had like a cold and I was just dealing with a cold. So, I was on some cough syrup, and I had a few shots. The doctors gave me a few shots, and I got out there, and we had so many different wardrobe changes, and it turned out to be amazing. And I still went to the hospital a couple days after the fact. So it just goes to show, going back to what I said, the illusion surrounding the work and the service that you provide to others and to yourself in order to see your dreams manifest on the physical reality and to maintain those things. Okay? So it is something to think about. And I will come back with you with the part, 3 or 4, whichever one it says. All right, peace.